Hello everyone, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to continue with our Python for algorithmic trading series. And we want to see how to download cryptocurrency data from Binance. And without much ado, let us just jump onto our Jupyter Lab and see how we can do that. So here we are in our Jupyter Lab. And what we are going to do is to open a fresh notebook that has nothing in it. And we can change the name. I can go here and rename that notebook. And I can say Binance Crypto Data or something similar to that. Something I can easily remember. And then we'll go ahead like that. Alrighty. So first of all, you're going to see if you have Binance installed. If you don't have it, then you have to install it. And the easiest way to do is just to pip install Binance, and you just run that cell by doing Shift and Enter. You wait for it. If it's already installed, it's going to tell you it's installed, satisfied. Mine is satisfied. So what else can I do? And I could now import Binance dot. I can do a tab completion to see what we have. We have Binance client, which is what I want, and then I can import client from there. Sorry, I was supposed to say from Binance client, import client, and that has been done. So I'm going to make this instantiation like this, just kind of like it. And call that class client, and then I'm going to type client underneath just to see if everything worked out fine. Yep, this is the class. It has been instantiated. Then to move on. So what I'm going to do is I am going to use that class, and then I'll use, under that class, we have something called the get exchange info method. Exchange info method. So that's why I have that round bracket, and then I'll run it and see what it has. Okay, it has a lot of data. We have the time zone here, we have the server time, we have quite a number of stuff here. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to store it under the variable name info, and then once that is stored, we'll use that to see what information we can get. So let's type the info out here, and let's see some of the things that we have. You can see here, this is more like a dictionary, I guess, because it's time zone, and then it tells us it's UTC. So this is a key and this is a value. Server time, it gives us that. Rate limits, it gives us this. Interval, it tells us this is a 1 minute interval, and so on and so forth. Maybe I want to know what symbols are in here, and here is the key we need to get. All right, so how do I do this? So I'm just going to delete that, and I'm going to get a symbol, a variable called symbols, and I'm going to do something called a list comprehension. I want to collect the list of all the symbols and store it in a container in the list format, and I'm going to call it symbols. So I'm going to use, it's in a way it's like a dictionary comprehension, but let's see how we do it. So I'm going to look for that symbol, store it, and for X in info, that is where we kept everything, and then I open that bracket, and what do we have? Symbols, right? This is the symbols we're looking for. Symbols, and I think that is all we need, and then we can see everything that Binance has and is offering to its clients. This is a list of all the symbols. Another thing we can do is to see, oops, what happened? Another thing we can do is to see how many symbols we have in total. We have about 2,400 cryptocurrencies on Binance exchange. That is quite a lot, right? The last time I played around with this, we had 1928. That was quite some months ago. So the number of symbols being added to Binance are increasing every day. So next thing we want to do is we want to do the same thing we did with the, what was the last one we worked on? We worked on how to get stocks, Forex, and even Bitcoin data from Finance, and we created a function that when we use the function to pick a symbol, it's going to be arranged in a data frame, which is one of the easiest way to manipulate data if you want to develop any form of algorithmic trading. Doing so in a data frame, wouldn't be a bad idea. So again, we have that class, the class we have here is client, and then we opened it, and the class has several methods and so on and so forth. So we're going to check that client again. And we're going to see, if we want to get historical data, how do we do that? And these are the list of the methods we have under that. So if I type get, I should get something. So it's telling me get account. I'm not really accessing my account on Binance. I don't even use it yet. I've been watching the crypto space, but get historical clients, and sorry, historical clients. And if I want to see how to run this, I could do double question mark, and here I can see I just need to put the symbol name. I need to put the interval, is it 1 minute, so on and so forth. I need to put the start date and end date, or the limit, whatever that is. Let's just go through it. I can see stuff in milliseconds here. I want to see how the intervals are. Anyway, we can now get rid of that. So what that means is we can open this and say symbol, right? And put our comma, and then we see interval. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna say 10,000. Sorry, I need to be sure I'm writing 10,000. So God, see, I wrote too much. So 10,000 days ago, and I'm going to use UTC. I think this is how you call it. Yeah, so I do that. And let's do it this way. So let's say symbol equals, let me see. Wait, where are my symbols? All right, here they are. I've already stored them here. So what I can do is I can create a new one here. I can say, let me just pick any one. Symbol, let's pick the very first symbol. No, sorry, it's supposed to be symbols. Yeah, so I can say symbol equals to, I don't know what that is. Ethereum versus the Bitcoin. That's cool. So I'm gonna put it here. So symbol equals to symbol 0 and interval, sorry. Interval equals to, let's say 1D, that's 1 day. So if I just run this, I'm supposed to see something. Well, I don't know what this is, but something came out. Let's see, I think I can convert this into a data frame. Yeah, I can convert this into a data frame. So I could do that here. I could say import pandas as PD, which is what we want. Oh yeah, so what did I do? Nothing. Sorry. So I'm supposed to, let's just store that in a data frame. So I can, let's just say, let's call it sim. Sorry, sim. And here I can say PD dot data frame open bracket sim. And then I publish that. Let's see what I get. Aha. This looks like something. Open, high, low, close, volume. Think so. There's a hell lot more than that. So what do I call that? I could call this data and leave it like that. This looks like the time. This is open, high, low, close. That's what I'm going to call it. So yeah, so just trust me on that. So I'm going to say data Well, I'm going to shorten the, should I shorten it this way or should I shorten it here? What I want to do is, this is a data frame, right? I'm going to just shorten it here. I look, and I'm going to say, give me all the entries, and then give me only the first 5 rows. I mean, the first 5 columns. I don't need anything else. So if I do it that way, it's going to print it out. Only the first 5 columns. Good. So I've done that bit. So another thing I want to do, sorry, let me just, and it's spice to work. So I'm going to do this, right? And I'm going to do dot head this way. So this is, I'm going to use the method of chaining just to open up some stuff. Before I do that, I am going to rename the columns. No, that's not how to do it. I'm going to assign column names to those first 4. And that will be equals to a list. I'm going to pass a list to the name of columns. We have only 5 columns. And first one, we're going to call it date. Is that date or data? Next one, we're going to call it open. High. Low. Close. And we're going to run that. So I believe it's okay. So let's see if it's working. Good. Date, open, high, low, close. All right. So we've done that bit. Right. We've done that bit. And next thing here is, oops, data. What I'm going to do is I am going to convert. Oh, let me set the dates as the index. So I'm going to do dot set index. I'm going to use the date. So if I run this, you can see it's been converted. Maybe I should do it this way. I should assign dates lambda x. I'm going to pass the data frame here. So I'm going to say x dot date. So I'm going to, sorry, pd dot true date time. So let me run it and see. Good. Change it to date time, but I think I have a problem. It's in the Unix format. Let me kind of change it. Units. All right, that is what I want. And at the same time, yeah, I think I've done most of it. I could also change type, change everything to float. Okay, let me hash this. Let me see what the info will give me. Oh, they're all objects. All of them are objects. Yep. So I need to change this to float. They have all been changed, and we have the date time. Good. Everything in that data frame has been changed. Yeah. So I think we are good to go, huh? Yeah, I think so. So I'm going to copy you here and add you to this line. And I'm going to copy you here and add you to this line. And I'm going to say data equals all of that. I'm going to get rid of you so that I don't get unnecessary output. And next thing is to create function, don't you think? So I'm going to define that function as, how did we do the last time? Let me just take a peek. Let's call it Yahoo data. So I could just call this Binance data. Binance underscore data. I'm going to open this and I'm going to say symbol interval. I think these are the two we need, and I'll do it this way. Then I come here and I tap this into it. Yep, I could just do that. Yeah, I think you're good. And I'll say return data. Do I need anything? No, Binance has been installed. I got the client here. I don't need this info for now. If I needed the symbols, I could add it. Couldn't I just add it? Yeah, what I want to do is I'll also add what we did here. The idea behind that is I want to have all the symbols accessible to me so that if I want to pick something, I know what to pick. So I'm going to store it here. So the idea that when I import this, you'll see what I'm going to do. I'm going to save it as a module. And then as a Python module, when I import it, I will have the names of all the symbols because everything will be stored here. As soon as I call symbols, I'll see the names of all the symbols and I can select the symbols I want. That, yep, that is what I want. That's what I intend to do. I probably should have done that with the Y-Finance stuff too, but it's all good. Yeah, since this was running, I think that would work. What else do I need? Let me just look. I mean, I could create a class for myself and play around with these things, but I think I'm okay with it. This is my own shortcut. Let's see. I think this is good. What else would I need? We're good to go? Probably. Let me also take a peek at the other. No, not you. Yeah, this was so simple. At the other, who are you? This is the first run. This is the create. I think this is the one I need. Yeah, this is what I need. I need to copy you and put at the top of that cell. Then change the name to Binance Data. That's what I'm going to call my module. I don't think I have any issues. Good, it's been written and it has just appeared here. All right. So what I can do now is to open a new notebook, right? And say from BinanceData, I'm going to import all. Like I said, be careful with this. I know what I'm doing. Oh, something is not defined. What happened? Did they import the client? No, I didn't instantiate it. That's good. This is what I didn't do. Let's put it somewhere here and rerun it. So here, what I have to do is restart kernel again, then run it. So if I say symbols, good, and I run it, I'm going to get all the symbols that Binance offers. Okay. And if I say just give me to 200, since we know they're 2000, and these are the 200 I get. This is quite short. All right. I can just delete. Maybe I should print so it stays in that format so that I can see a maneuver. So right now, if I want, what coin do I want here? Let me just see. I just don't know these coins. They're just funny, right? All right, look at this. Ethereum USDT. Equals to Binance data. You're the one I want. And I'll put Ethereum that here. And I will use 1 day as usual. I have to remove these quotation marks because I don't need you as a variable name. And I run this. Oops, sorry. Good. As an instance of created, and I run that. And here we are. That is Ethereum USD, and I have created a function that I can always call when I want Binance data, so I don't have to go through all that stress. Wait, what did I do here? What are you two doing here? When did I copy? Yeah, I was not supposed to leave these two here. Yeah, sorry, I wasn't supposed to leave them in there. I wasn't supposed to. Anyway, just work. I will leave it the way it is, like this. Let me run this again. I've overwritten that. I'm sure it has corrected that. If I go back here, I have to rename this. Let me rename this file. I'll call it Binance run, and then I'll rename it, and I can restart the kernel again. So I'm going to call it, and Good. See, still working, even though I deleted those stuff from there. All righty. Yeah. So sometimes when you're working with, you discover that of course, some cryptocurrencies have more data than some. So if you're trying to attach them, you see some are very short. Sometimes you even see some symbols with no data at all, and you wonder why you're calling it. If I should go around, I should be able to see some symbols with nothing. They're just names, but there's no data. For some reason, maybe you just launched them today. I don't know. Let's try something else. Let's call it crypto instead and say crypto, and then let's pick some funny names here. Only the creators and those who really trade in crypto know what these guys are, if they're for real. You see, this one has 880, right? And can do BTC USD. Does this have anything? No, it doesn't. So I have to add T. $17.30, so it's quite long. Litecoin BNB. I don't know what BNB is. $16.12. Well, I mean, there are other ways to find out which cryptocurrency pairs are small, which ones are big. But this is all I have. I just wanted to bring out, this video on how to pull data from Binance. You can do the same thing with what's the name of this other one? Coinbase and several others. Just be careful whilst trying to trade in cryptocurrency. It's crashing as I'm making this video, and this is not the first time they've crashed. They might stay here for a while, so you just keep your eyes open, and if you want to trade them, fine. This is just for educational purposes only. I am not a financial guru or an expert. I'm not even certified. I have a degree in financial engineering, master's degree, but doesn't still make me a financial advisor. So just take your own, or let's say make your own due diligence and see what you want to do with this information. If you like this video, please just hit the like button, a thumbs up, and subscribe. Also hit the notification bell so that if I make more of these videos, you will get to receive an alert telling you that, hey, there's a new video out from your favorite channel. All right, without much ado, I'll just say bye-bye, and you guys have a wonderful time. Ciao.